is to
It's a POV video.
intervene and help young minds work against these three groups: counseling, education, and parental guidance, can all lead to internet addiction prevention. And in turn, each of them have their own reasons. Education can teach kids and help them be more aware of their internet use and help them prevent it in a sense. And ethically speaking, being taught in schools can empower the student and help them make better choices, not only online, but in their everyday life.
So guys, are we gonna run through?
Counseling can help by addressing the student directly and helping them with their mental health issues that are constantly seen in adolescents addicted with the internet.
What?
Therapy also reduces the need to rely on the internet because you're relying on a specialist instead. And finally, parental guidance. Parents can help by setting limitations and restrictions on the young child's device. And family therapy can not only increase a bond in between, but it can also help with communication in between young children.
If you take into account almost every social media platform requires you to be at least 13 years old, 40% of children is a big percentage. High screen time leads to many mental issues such as stress and depression, increasing the depression rate by 55.9%. In fact, in a study by Q Chen, 85% of people addicted to social media report having higher stress levels without it, showing social media's addictive traits.
Really good discussion. Now, following upon the facts that not only does the effect of internet on adolescents develop their mental health poorly, but there's also a lack of laws regarding this issue. The COPPA law, which was enacted in 1998, which stands for the Children's Online Protection Privacy Act, only protects those under 13 with weak protection policies, and those 14 to 17, the law doesn't even affect. This brings up the idea that parents also have a stake on this issue, with the parent union stating that 87% of parents believe that the platform should legally be required to restrict minors from seeing these harmful content such as violence, self-harm, or drug use. Solutions to this are teaching healthy internet use at a young age, limiting screen time with support systems, and the COSA Act.
So the first of these solutions, the way this solution works is that adolescents are taught at a young age how to use the internet in a healthy manner through various means, such as counseling, education, and parent intervention. Now, this can be a good solution as it reduces screen time long term as it teaches them how to use it in an effective way. However, there are some drawbacks. First of all, it may not produce an immediate decrease in screen time as it takes time to teach adolescents. In parent intervention may not be effective if they are not knowledgeable enough with technology to effectively teach their kids.
The next potential solution of limiting screen time is short term, but your children will have less ability to be on the screen, therefore reducing. I need to redo this.
It's all right.
With the solution of limiting screen time, some cons are that it is short term and it may cause withdrawal if you don't. Oh my gosh. I'll memorize this next time.
It's okay.
With less screen time, the solution could potentially be long term, but they could also potentially go back into their phase of being on their screen. Therefore, reducing the safety of your child. I need to redo that.
Now, pros to the
Horribly.
COSA Act is the safety tools it offers. Not
Especially
only does it
when you only have
offer
that to go
tools
on.
to block and report content, but it also trains its algorithm to protect minors from that dangerous content. Now, the Virginia Law Review brings up that it is impossible for parents to supervise their kid 24/7, and there's also a parent disconnect with technology. However, with the COSA Act's ability to bring in these algorithms that protect them from this, we can prevent them being exposed to this in the first place. The COSA Act is something we need in America to protect adolescents. While other solutions are important and should be looked into, such as solutions revolving internet addiction, which limiting screen time and teaching healthy behaviors can help with, the COSA Act can prevent harmful content from being shown online in the first place. Now, opposers and limitations to this are the fact that this law has only been suggested in the US currently, and it is not worldwide. And also, businesses would be against this, as it is something, social media is something they use daily to promote their products. Along with this, the House of Representatives did not pass this law, which is why it never came through. In conclusion, the COSA Act is an important law that should be passed in order to protect our adolescents at a more large scale. And if other countries could follow this and pass laws similar to this, we could protect them from harmful content online. Not only that, but teaching healthy behaviors and limiting our screen time can help solve the problem of internet addiction, specifically to protect the kids from being exposed for such longer times.
Okay, that was pretty good.
Would you like the